In this video, I'm going to give you one of my favorite ways to warm up for squats. Hey, Ben from BarbellCoalition.com here. Your training is only as good as your warm-up, and a really great warm-up can make the difference between a great training session and a bad training session. Not only that, but if we're not priming our body for the movements we're about to do, we're risking injury. And today specifically, we're going to be looking at the squat, and I'm going to show you my favorite way to warm up for leg day. The first thing we're going to do is release our calves. A deep squat is largely based on the mobility of our ankles and how far we can drive our knees over our toes, so it's important that we have sufficient dorsiflexion. And if our calf muscles are tight, which they tend to be, it can very much restrict the dorsiflexion of our ankles. So one way we can mobilize our ankles is by rolling out our calves on a lacrosse ball or a foam roller and trying to get them to loosen up a little bit. We'll spend a minute or two on each leg, finding the spots that are tight, sitting on those spots for an extended period of time, and remembering to breathe. After this, you should find that your knees will drive much further past your toes. The second exercise we're going to do is a squat hold with a press out. To get fully prepared to squat, it's important that we spend time in that deep squat position to get comfortable before we get under the bar. This movement is going to be great for continuing to mobilize our ankles, mobilizing our hips, and getting our core nice and warm. So we're going to grab a plate and sit down into a deep squat with our elbows resting on our knees. While sitting in this deep squat, we can start driving our knees over our toes or start driving our knees apart and just getting comfortable in this position. Then from this squat position, we're going to take that weight and press it out in front of us. And as you press that weight away from your center of gravity, the more the core will have to turn on to stabilize. So now our ankles are nice and mobilized, our hips are open, and our core is nice and warm. This will serve as a great warm-up before getting under the bar for a heavy back squat or a heavy front squat. The third exercise is the Paw Squat. Similar to the last exercise, we're going to be spending an extended period of time under tension at the bottom of our squat. And you can work this really well into your squat warm-up sets. So we're going to be squatting normally, except we're going to take a 2-second pause at the bottom before coming back up to the top. So with that extra time that we'll be spending in a deep squat, it'll help us get our full body nice and warm, and it'll also help us improve our squat technique and our stability. Going through this entire warm-up should take you no more than 15 minutes and will get you primed for maximum squat performance. And if you're looking for a training program to follow, click the link in the description below. Head on over to BarbellCoalition.com. I have 3 training programs you can download right now for absolutely free. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel to receive high-level training information and tips to help you reach your goals in the gym. If you have any questions regarding this video, please feel free to drop me a comment down below and I'll respond as soon as I can. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, website, all of that is in the description below. Thank you for watching.